who is the Spartan mission manager. And down on the end is Mike Hess.
The shuttle will approach the spacecraft, and we'll bring it down over the bay. There'll be room for some patience to let things line up. It will eventually precess around to where the crew can grab it, and then they will be able to berth the spacecraft back in the berthing mechanism.
Shuttle up, the spacecraft will be rotating slightly, and it's going to take a considerable amount of patience. At 2 degrees per second rotation, that takes about 3 minutes for the spacecraft to rotate completely around, and they may just have to sit. The catching posture is right about head level, and they'll bring their arms in from both sides and grab hold of one of the instrument tubes. Each of them will do that, and they'll do that simultaneously. At that time, they may need to rotate the satellite around. Rotates around, there's Takao, and then they will slowly berth it down into the latching mechanism. Now, one of the things that we've looked at is the rotation of the satellite. The way that they were trained to do this is for a case in which the RMS was not working properly, so we expected the satellite to be stable. We've had a number of our experienced astronauts try it both in virtual reality and in the water tank, and we're relatively convinced that that's achievable.
I'm Mark Carrero from the Houston Chronicle. Is there a rate limit on this?
This is no more dangerous than every time you get in your car, your number one risk is running into something, but you just have to be careful and pay attention to what you're doing. It's not a risk.
While we're disappointed that we perhaps are not going to come back with science data this time, we're very happy we're going to bring our possibly intact spacecraft home.
And Houston, we've got a little tip-off rate. It's rolling around. We'll go ahead and match it. Yeah, Mark, we're trying the best we can. It's got a pretty good rate on it. We're just trying to match it.
Understand. We